And wow, man, you have shown your loyalty to BKFC, right? And you have come out and you've done it once again. This time, you did it on your own terms. I feel like you came back. Can you give us an explanation of what happened on the first meetup you guys were supposed to have in Salt Lake?
Beating a dead horse here. I got sick, and Todd questioned it. He made a lot of remarks about Thanksgiving dinner, taking me out, and questioned it if I was ducking and things of this nature. It's like, I've been doing this for 20-some years. I'm a professional. I kind of laughed at him, and he told me behind closed doors, like, well, I got to promote the fight. But I'm like, I still sensed that he really thought that. So when this fight got rebooked, well, I really picked it up because I wanted to come in and I really had something to prove to him. And it was funny because on Thursday he made a social media post talking about, yeah, let's see if this guy even makes weight. I'm going to get paid more money. And I was like, motherfucker. And, well, I showed up at 275 on Friday. And it was funny is because not all the guys were there at noon on the dot to weigh in. I was, and Todd was. And Todd was there to watch me weigh in. So I was like, right then and there, I knew I was in his head. And when he seen the scale and he seen me flex to 275, I seen that I was definitely in his head quite a bit. So that's part of the game. It's a mental game that you got to be tough and you got to not care about such nonsense. That also made me, I didn't want to go at Lorenzo Hunt, but he was all complaining about B side, A side. And I'm like, I want to grab the mic and say, I don't give a fuck what side of the table. Put me under the table, put me back there. I don't care. I am what I am. Made up number, A side, B side, like that's the kind of shit that you got to get out of your head. And this is like, and unfortunately, yeah, it didn't go his way, right? So I think all these kind of things like add up. And that's why a lot of times I'm not the vocal type before a fight because I am so focused. I think I heard from a lot of people who could see how focused I was for this fight. That's why I was so disappointed because I had a lot to show and I didn't get to show it. That's how I feel. So the fans have been absolutely amazing to me. California has been so cool to me, congratulating me, telling me what a great fight it was. So that just further puts me over the edge of how much I love the fans and why I'm doing this though. Like I'm upset because it's like, yeah, I got paid. I don't care. Like I wanted to put on a great performance. This is a historic moment for the BKFC, for David Feldman, the BKFC staff. They've done an absolutely amazing job. Just in the bit of time I've been with them, I'm blown away by how much work and they've done to this. And I'm proud to be sitting here and being a part of this.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And you and Mick were both in there for a short period of time tonight. You both got the wins. You both had your face off up there. Could we see a quick turnaround, book this thing as soon as possible and get it done?
Oh, you know, him and I both say yes. So it's the powers that be. You know, it's not him and I are in. We're in it. I'll fight him right now. Like he's looking a bit nice right now. So I'm in. It's just we got to make it happen. We need these awesome fans to really put some pressure on the BKFC, and I think they'll make it happen. And it's gonna be a great fight. I can tell. I just real quick, when I watched Mick beat Arnold Adams, I was kind of watching the fight, and I was, you know, not so respectful. I was like, man, I'm really gonna walk through this guy quick. And being around him this week and watching his performance with Lorenzo, he's improved already some more. And I'm bringing it. Like all that really happened tonight is I'm turning it up, and I'm going to bring the best version I've ever brought into the combat sport.
Hey Ben, I think we have one more for you over here.
Hey Ben, congrats on the win, my man. You've been beloved no matter where you go. You know, been in the game for 2 decades now, and you're a bona fide company man for BKFC. I want to ask, from a company perspective, what would you say is the biggest difference of fighting for BKFC and fighting for the UFC?
In the UFC, you get very easily lost in the shuffle. It's massive, and you're kind of just another number, so to speak. Well, here it's, you know, I'm on the ground floor with this. Like we're building this, and I feel like I have a different. When I first came here, I knew I had this opportunity. Like I'm on the ground floor to help build this thing, and it's the best I can sum it up. You know, obviously they're two different, but they're also distinctly different combat sports too. That's why I also part of this. Like, you know, we're different. Like that's MMA and that's separate. And this is bare knuckle fighting. You know, this is its own thing, and that's why it's fucking badass and I'm happy to be here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Big Ben Rothwell, a fan favorite here at Bare Knuckle Fighting.